2016 Honda NC700X Long-Term Review. The most important thing about the upgrades Honda gave its NC700X for 2016 is that it provided me the excuse to borrow one in order to evaluate them. And you can't really ascertain whether a bigger windscreen, sharp new bodywork and muffler, and a bigger storage compartment are really what they're purported to be without some long-term testing, can you? Unfortunately, we can't speak to the improvements in the dual-clutch transmission since we got the 6-speed manual. Maybe we need to borrow a DCT when this one goes back for purely scientific purposes. Longtime MO readers probably are aware of the soft spot in my heart for this motorcycle, and how I've defended it against all critics and upvoted it as much as possible in every comparison. Usually it loses anyway, callow testers without my extensive background and discriminating taste, easily distracted by shinier objects, can't wrap their heads around a torquey twin that only makes 48 horsepower on its way to a 7,000 RPM redline. Now and then the fog clears though. Here's Tom Roderick on the 2015 NC in a 3-bike comparo last year. Rider ergonomics of the NC are the epitome of a neutral seating position. There's also plenty of legroom for taller folk, and a soft yet supportive seat upon which to sit. It's a motorcycle you can truly, comfortably sit atop all day, not feeling worse for the wear when you dismount. When kept within the confines of each bike's intended purpose, the NC700X is by far the best urban motorcycle of these three, perfect for the motorcyclist living in San Francisco without a car. The NC finished second to the newly upgraded Kawasaki Versys 650 in that comparo editorial director Sean Alexander's favorite motorcycle of all time, so you get the idea. People ride motorcycles for a lot of different reasons, but by the time you've been riding them for a few decades, the reasons have had time to reduce and purify. TR is right about the NC being perfect for a carless San Franciscan, but it's also perfect for plenty of other hoods. On its website, Honda sticks the NC into its adventure category, alongside the Africa Twin and venerable XR650L. It has a beak and feels like it could easily make it to 75% of the places those bikes could get you to on dirt roads, more if you threw on knobbier tires. With its 65 mpg fuel efficiency, it seems like a remote New Mexico ranch wouldn't be a bad habitat for the NC either. Or the middle of the LA megalopolis. Or Texas Hill Country. I also had a 0 DSR for much of the time the NC was at my house, and I stopped remembering I needed to put gas in the Honda, too, until I'd see its low fuel light blinking on rare occasions. The NC was going to make it to the top of Saddleback Mountain easily on its standard Dunlop Trail Max tires, but the 0 DSR's lack of range that day forced us to turn back. Surprisingly good suspension with 5.4/5.9 inches travel seems like enough. My son rode the NC up the coast to visit his GF over Labor Day weekend on his first motorcycle trip alone. That was frightening, but I felt like I was sending him off with a trusted friend. 092016, 2016, Honda, NC700X, 05. As I unpacked my bag I panicked for a brief moment. Oh no, had I forgotten it? I rummaged through my clothes. Thank the Lord, there it was before me. My if you can read this, the bitch fell off t-shirt. It would soon serve its purpose. I was fortunate enough last week to be able to hop on the NC700X that has been sitting patiently at our house, whose very convenient built-in storage had been used mostly for grocery store runs of baby wipes and bottles of wine, my father's must-haves for a scenic ride to Isla Vista, CA. I had almost a week off from class and my girlfriend Chelsea had been asking me to come visit for a couple week. The explosive diarrhea excuse was starting to lose its charm. The NC700X's large tank storage was perfect for bringing another helmet up for Chelsea, and the utility